Hi guys, let's start off with the basic concepts of arrays. First, let us solve this problem. As you can see, we have two different arrays which needs to be merged into a single array. These two arrays are sorted and the output array should also be sorted. So how do you solve this problem? Let's take the first elements of both the arrays, 1 and 2. So we'll compare 1 with 2 and the lesser element is pushed into the merged array. After that, the remaining elements in the array 1 are 3, 5 and 7. Now 3 is again compared with 2 and the least element is pushed again into the merged array. Like this, the final sorted order will be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Did you get it? Right. I know everyone must have got this. So let's go into the coding part of this one. Let's see how this works internally. So here we are with some sample code I have written. Let's see the variables associated with this. We are passing three different arrays: array 1, array 2 and finally array 3. The first two arrays are the inputs and the third one is the output. The m and n here are just the lengths of the arrays. If you are using any object oriented programming language, then you can directly get them from the array object. Okay, let's see. The length of the first array is m and the length of the second array is n. In our case, which we have assumed, both m and n are equal. So we are going to loop through the elements of the first array and the elements of the second array in order to get the total final array. Let's see what the code is actually doing. Here we are comparing the elements of the first array with the element of the second array. If the first array element is smaller than the second array, then we are pushing that element into the output array and incrementing the counter. If this is greater, then the element of the second array will be pushed into the output array. This logic is pretty simple enough, right? Now how many times does this need to run? It needs to run till either one of the two arrays is completed from the first to the end. Okay, let me be clear on this one. In the array 1, if we had only 3 elements, 1, 3 and 5, and in the array 2 we had 2, 6, 8 and 9, then which array would finish first? 1, 3 and 5 would finish first. So till one of those finished, we need to run the loop. We need to iterate. Right. Okay. Now one of them is complete. What about the elements of the other array? We need to include them also in the output array. So we will just take these individual loops and try to populate the rest of the elements of that into the output array. You can observe that I have written two such statements, one for each array. You don't need to worry here because one of the arrays is already complete, so only the other array elements will be inserted into the output array. Right? Simple enough. Okay, that's all about merging two sorted arrays and getting a third sorted array as the output. Thanks for listening.